everyone, welcome back to another video. And today's video is mostly figures, but I do have a few other like miscellaneous anime trinkets that are kind of mixed in for this haul. And don't ask how my bank account's doing. But without further ado, let's get into some of it. First, I'll start off with some of the miscellaneous items I have, which is, first up, I don't have it here because it's kind of hard to get on camera, but it is this Kurumi Tokisaki towel with her in her Neko outfit, which is super cute. I do own the scale figure, but it's the white version. And I did really want the pink outfit, so I got the towel in place of buying another copy of her scale figure. So we've got that. That is licensed through COSPA. Also licensed through COSPA that showed up this month. The first one is this Fate Grand Order MHX t-shirt, which I ordered an XL, and it's apparently a free size. So, this is like normal XL in the US. So good to know because they're kind of like a tent. But I've got this MHX shirt that just showed up. And then I also have this Kurumi t-shirt, which I don't have out right now. It's actually going to be washed. Those two I both ordered in XL, and they're pretty big, so they should last for quite a while. And I mean, they're made by COSPA, so they're really nice quality t-shirts. Next thing I have is Bushiroad. I believe it's technically licensed through Shadowverse, but the Idolmaster binder, which I just really love getting anime binders, so when I find one for a series I really like, I always try to pick it up, or at least a show I follow. Next thing is something I picked up at a convention, which is this Hatsune Miku pillow, which has a zipper to remove the pillowcase, and then inside is a normal pillow. I don't know where you normally purchase these because I picked this up at a con, so no idea what kind of retailer has those kinds of pillows, but this is the second pillow I have, which this image actually matches one of the Japanese blankets I have, so I got it so I could have that little set. For other miscellaneous stuff, we have Princess Tutu acrylic standees for each of the main four characters. They didn't do the magical girl outfits for the two girls or any other outfits for the guys, so this is all there is for standees, but I'm just so happy to have something that's like a figure for Princess Tutu because there's like never been any merch. Aside from, there's a few like capsule figures that they've done in the past and trading figures, but they're just so hard to get now, so really happy to have those as an option. And it occurred to me today when I was gathering the stuff for this haul video that I always forget to show off like the new books that I'm like picking up every little bit, which I actually missed a volume in this stack. I grabbed a volume of Tokyo Babylon, but then I also got Tokyo Babylon 1 that just came out, but I've got the volume 2 of Though I'm an Inept Villainous light novel, which I'm a bit behind on keeping up, but I'm sure I'll read quickly enough to catch up. Then I have the newest volume of Noragami, which I am current, so this is just, I need to read it. Newest volume of Love Will Kill, which I need to collect the rest of the series. I was reading it elsewhere, and then I was just like, you know, I'm gonna pick it up to own, so now I gotta work my way of owning all of the volumes, because I really like Love of Kill, and I'm hoping they do a season 2, because that'd be really nice. And then I got the Madoka Magica Omnibus for Rebellion. I have all of the original pressing Madoka, so this is kind of annoying the book collector me, because this is a giant book compared to this is how Madoka normally looks, with just 3 volumes that make up this, so a little frustrating, but I mean, in the end, you save money, and I do finally have the story at least and don't have to pay like $200 to own the 3-book series. So it's that, and I think I'm current on Madoka, except I think I'm missing all of Magia Record. I just haven't bought it yet, and there's some of the like side story stuff, but main Madoka I have at least. Now getting into figures, I've got, first up is this cute little Rem, which was so excited to pick her up. She is absolutely adorable. This is a Coraful figure, and I found a nice spot for her on top of my TV, so I'm really happy about adding her to my collection, and she just is such a nice addition to my TV setup because I have blank spots up there, which kind of annoy me because I've got the entire rest of the area full, and then there's just those small spots where there's just nothing. And I'm like, that looks really funky. I probably should have said this sooner, but I'm on like a ReZero kick right now, so I've been catching up on the anime, and then I had some figures come in. 3 of them are pre-orders, and then 3 of them I just picked up at the store. But here we have, these are Noodle Stoppers, Rem and Ram roomware, which are so cute, and I love how they look on the shelf. These figures do show that they're like sitting on chairs, but that's not actually what it comes with. Unlike the Lum that I unboxed last video, these figures do not come with any chairs. I just realized I kind of forgot 2 items that aren't like full figures. This one's still figure, but it's a Gashapon little figure that I bought with Miku sleeping. So cute. This Gashapon line's normally done with Pokemon sleeping, but they randomly did My Hero and Vocaloid. So I got the Miku, and then it's not here yet, but I have this Miku blanket on the way, which I'm so excited for, because it's the only Miku blanket I'm missing out of the new line of blankets, so that's just been frustrating. It's also a design I really love, and I do have a playmat and sleeves and stuff for it, but it's just one of the classic Miku designs I've always loved that I've seen on miscellaneous merchandise that's pretty affordable. Now, I did post a little quick short about unboxing her, but here is the Maple 1/4 scale figure, which she is so pretty. I absolutely love her. Gorgeous figure. Worth every penny I spent on her. I did buy her brand new because I put in a special order with the local store, so I was able to get a pretty good price on her and not pay aftermarket, especially since she's one of the newest Nekopara girls. And I love that this series has like the real clothes. It's just really cool. It's a little awkward for like, you can have them naked, so like right there, like there's, it's definitely kind of sharp, because like I grabbed her earlier and I'm like, what does poking mean? And I'm like, oh, because they accentuated that for not displaying with her clothes. I'm avoiding saying the word because I don't want YouTube to censor me and then take down my video. And I'm avoiding filming her without the clothes for now, but if people are interested in seeing that, I can post a separate video of what she looks like without the clothes on, because I'd rather just get that little short thing censored by YouTube than this entire video. Back to ReZero is my pre-order of Rem. I still need to buy Amelia, she's not on order at all, and then I have Ram on pre-ordered at a different place. I missed Good Smile pre-order deadline, so I went pre-order elsewhere to get her to go with Rem, but she is just so cute, and I love the look of this figure. It's just so detailed, and I really love these figures with like characters having their child selves and like artwork and stuff like that, so this was just like an immediate like, I gotta have this. I also like that it's pretty interesting that the base is a felt material, which is very different for a figure. My only annoyance is that her base is huge, but I totally understand why, because she's on 1 foot and this is a lot of mass for a figure like this. So totally understandable, just a little annoying for placing her on the shelf, but I am so excited about that Rem and so happy she's here. Speaking of another scale figure, this is just in time for the Christmas season. It's En Morihika, I think is the artist name. There's Santa Girl, which she is so cute. I really hate that she has this giant base though. Ooh. Her Santa hat is magnetic, so that's really cool. This is technically a non-scale figure. Scale figure in terms of like the quality and paint style, but it doesn't actually have an official scaling. But this is roughly around the 1/6 ballpark sizing, so really nice, and pretty excited about having her for the Christmas season, but I don't know where I'm displaying her because the space is huge. Like, I'm at such a loss to what to do with her because I thought she was gonna have a smaller base, and then she's got this giant base, and right now she's just been living homeless on my desk because I don't know where to put her. It's also a pretty dense figure, so like the Santa sack is like all there, and the hat's kind of heavy too. It makes sense with like the different parts she comes with, and like the skirt's pretty thick, but it's a little frustrating. Also, it might be a little perverted, but I was looking to see if they did like detailing on her panties, because sometimes they do on scale figures, and they did on this one, and she's got such a cute pair. Kind of jealous. But yeah, I can do a little quick shot in the video too of what she looks like. But I really like when they do that extra little bit of detail on scale figures, because I mean, you're paying a lot of money for them, so I'd like to think they'd do that, but some scale figures kind of omit that detail. So it's just something neat. Alright, these two beauties are like 3 months late for me because I did legitimately get them in the second wave of pre-orders, but I ended up having to send them Surface Premium mail because like shipping for DHL and EMS was like $300 and Surface was like $30. Alright, maybe not that low, but you get the point. Like, it was really expensive to send them express, so I sent them snail mail, and I mean, they showed up perfect. And I have just been dying for these figures. They're just so pretty. I wish there was a ram to go with them, but I understand why there's not a ram, because this style posing would be very difficult to add a third character unless like she was laying down in front of them, or if she was on some kind of weird perch that's even taller than the two they're sitting on already. Because it just kind of throws off the whole balance. But yeah, gorgeous figures. I've been admiring them like every single day they've ever came in. Ever since they've came in, I just kind of lay on my bed and then stare at them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I have these. They weren't cheap, I'm gonna admit that. And I'm sure there's probably gonna be quite a few of these on the market at some point here, because they did three or four different separate waves of pre-orders that were made to order. But yeah, these are from the second wave, which I might have said that already. So I believe a lot of people are still waiting for their copies. I missed the first wave because I was just too poor to order them off of Good Smile when they went up. So I was kind of trying to work up some more money, and then they sold out on Good Smile, and I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? And I wasn't really sure about if I wanted to commit on Ami Ami. That's where these came from. So I missed the first pre-order, but I caught the second pre-order like the day it went up, so I just ordered it because I was in such distress about how to get them, because I just love these figures, and they did not disappoint. I also love it when figures have like the continuous base like these, so just absolutely perfect, gorgeous figures, worth every very expensive penny I spent on them. And they just have so many little details. I'm just so impressed with these figures, and I love how they came out. I know some people have been pretty angry about various figures not coming out the way they wanted them to, or expecting from the prototype photos, but no, I mean, these blew my expectations out of the water. I think honestly these are even more gorgeous in person, like, and that these stock photos don't do them justice, because they are just beautiful figures, and I'm so happy I managed to get these girls, and they will be gorgeous figures I will hold on to for a very long time. These are figures I'm definitely not selling. I think my only complaint is like the little rabbit on Rem's base lets go kind of easily, and same with the lamppost if you're like moving them around. So that's a little annoying for like wanting to rearrange, but that happens quite often with a lot of scale figures. So not something that I'm like really angry about, just kind of a little annoyed. Amelia's base has The problem with the lamppost likes to come out, but it might be I'm just not clicking it the right way too, and I'm just too nervous about clicking it in because I don't want to break the parts on really expensive figures. So I unboxed all of those figures ahead of time, but I have some more that I have not unboxed at all because some of them are pre-orders that just showed up recently, like the Chi Nendroid, which is so cute. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for her. I absolutely adore Chi and missed her Good Smile scale figure, which is like the bane of my existence and honestly one of my grail figures. Oh, so there she is. The only time I think I've been able to ever get a copy of her scale figure was one that was still brand new sealed from a vendor at a convention, and it was like $600, which is pretty good for its market right now. Oh, there's like no way to reopen this. Because that was like pretty in the middle about the brand new pricing, but I didn't have that money. I mean, some people tell me I'm a little bit crazy for spending $300 on the Astolfo scale figure I have up there, but that is one of my grail figures, and I absolutely adore him too. That I have every single Astolfo scale except the Aniplex figure, where he's like in the battle pose. It's the only one I'm missing. So I needed it to complete my collection, much like I need Chi to complete my non-existent Chobits collection, because I can't find anything Chobits. Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out what to pose her in. I think I'm gonna have her hold the book. I still need to order Tsubasa, Sakura, and Shaoran for the special clamp figures, which I think my time is actually kind of running out to pre-order them, but I don't have money. And I thought I literally just broke Chi. How terrifying. Oh my gosh, how does this work? Alright, for some reason I couldn't get her box closed. Cool, but here she is. She is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love her. And I put on the special bonus part, the one just for me book, which is just so cute. Oh my gosh, this is a dream come true to finally have a Chi figure. She is just adorable as a Nendroid, and I definitely need to pick up some of the Lolita bodies to put with her because she like wears some of that outfit. Well, similar outfits in the show, so oh my gosh, I'm so excited about her. I got from Otaku Mode, so that's why she came with the part, because I believe that's an Otaku Mode exclusive, if I'm correct. Another new figure is the Pop-Up Parade Kyoko. This is the first one that showed out of all the Madoka girls. A little annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, here we go. Here's Kyoko. She looks so nice. Oh my gosh, this is really nice. Makes me think of a few of the older figures, but still unique. So I really like that, because that gives plenty of wiggle room for if you want to collect the older figures or want the new Pop-Up Parades. I'm really impressed with Pop-Up Parades. I know a lot of people hate them, but for me, they're just the right price bracket and a lot more affordable than certain figures I'm looking for of various different characters, like Kyoko. Like, all of her old figures are like $100 at least now. But this is half of that, so I'll take it. Took me a few minutes to figure out how to get the spear in there, but overall, very easy assembly, which is always nice. Got another Nendroid. This is Mr. Love Queen's Choice, one of the love interests. There we go. So another Nendroid to the collection. This one's pretty simplistic, but I was just happy to be able to get this one since it's an Otome character and there's not really any figures for him. There's one other figure that Good Smile has done, and it's a pop-up parade, but it's him in a completely different outfit, so just happy to be able to get this first. Alright, so I missed a few things in the early recording, along with one of the figures was extremely late for its delivery for at least this video, so it kind of dorked up my schedule for it because I wanted to include this figure. But the main culprit on why my video is a little late is because of the Rebecca 1/4 scale bunny figure, which honestly for the size, like she's a 1/4, but while she's crouching like this, she honestly doesn't look like a bunny figure. That's like 1/4 scale, so I find that interesting. But yeah, she's gorgeous. I'm so excited about that being here. I kind of thought about canceling her a few times admittedly because she's just an expensive figure and finances, and there's just so much being released. But then I was just like, but I really want this, and this is probably going to be really expensive later on. So I just kind of went with it, and I'm really excited to have her to display with Lucy because I think they'll look great together. And I will be getting the Juvia as well, so I'm just really happy to have her and looking forward to the day when I get Juvia to add so they can all three of them be displayed together, even though she's from Eden. And then I realized I also missed a few things. So for starters, there's, well, it doesn't show up well on the camera, but there's a picture of the 2 squirrels I picked up for Bungo Stray Dogs, just a Chuya, and then I have the Dazai ones right here. They're in their winter outfits. I really debated about these for a long time. Then I was just looking around, and like I've seen people buy acrylics for almost $100 of these outfits, and the wall squirrels were not anywhere near 100, so I was just like, okay, fine, I'll just like put them away somewhere or something. I'll figure out something, but I just had to get them because there's not really that much merchandise and they're expensive. When I picked those up, I did pick up the Sugary Girls art book by Iku Uekura. But yeah, it's such a cute little art book about these girls with like sweets designs, and they're like made cafe style, and then they've got this little postcard it comes with, and it is just such a cute art book. But yeah, I love it, love it. And there's the full cover without the little dust jacket. So yeah, it's just such a cute book. It wasn't too bad too for a little art book, and something I knew I wasn't going to find again, so I just wanted to pick it up while I could, and it was also in really nice condition and not like shelf beat. So yeah, super excited to add this to my art book collection, even though I had no business getting yet another art book, because I have not as many as I would love to have, but I still have a decent amount of art books for someone that shouldn't be buying more, because these things always take up way too much space on my shelf. And then the last item out of this little mini segment is the Yurusei Yatsura Llama Artifacts J scale figure, which I have been dying for. This is by far, I think, my favorite new Lum. I unboxed last time in last haul video the prize figure. I think that was my most anticipated Lum for prize, but I think this is the Lum I have been looking forward to the most. She's just so cute and classy, like classic style Lum, then like new look. And there was just something about the charm of this figure that made me think of the older merchandise, but had like the newer style a little bit, and just looked really nice. And then again, I just really love Artifacts J figures, so maybe that's part of the thing. But yeah, she looks great on my shelf, and I love seeing her with the other characters I have her next to. Like, oddly enough, she looks great next to my Tokyo Mew Mew figure, so whatever. But yeah, definitely a new favorite in my collection, and I'm so glad that they have a metal post here for her foot, because otherwise I'd be really worried about this figure. But since there's a metal post, I'm not too concerned about the stability of her. And last item we have here is this lovely cinnamon 1/4, which is just like the maple that I showed earlier. This is definitely one of the figures I've been hunting for, so I'm just so excited to finally have her. But yeah, here's the look of her all set up. She's super cute. I'll do a separate unboxing video for her that will be posted as like a little short probably. But these figures take a lot more assembly than I can do sitting here at a not flat surface, so I wanted to have a better spot to actually put her together so I don't like break something, because that'd be disastrous on a like really expensive figure. And same thing for her with Maple, if anyone's interested. And the other like quick little look of her, I can definitely post a separate video of both of them in their other style. But yeah, that's it for today's November haul video with just the nice assortment. Not too much stuff, but there's definitely some pricey things in here, so definitely need more ships because there's a lot of pre-orders coming too. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this in some way. See you next time!